I will explain about a job that is interesting to me, but first I will introduce myself. My name is Ahmad Zaki with my student number 22010111107. I will explain about Chief Translator. A chief translator is a high-ranking professional responsible for overseeing and managing translation and language-related activities within an organization or company. One example of a company specializing in Arabic language translation and localization service is Arabise. Arabise is a professional language service provider that focuses on Arabic language solutions for a variety of clients. They offer services such as translation, localization, and content adaptation for businesses, organizations, and individuals looking to reach Arabic-speaking audience. A chief translator or language service manager at a company like Airbus will be responsible for overseeing and managing Arabic translation and localization projects. They will ensure the quality and cultural appropriateness of translations, manage a team of Arabic language specialists, and maintain client relationships for clients seeking a service related to Arabic language and culture. Arabise is just one example, and there are numerous other language service providers and translation companies that specialize in Arabic language translation and localization. Each with its own unique approach and client base. The specific company and job title may vary, but the focus on providing high-quality Arabic language translation service remains a constant in this field. Arabise is not a commonly recognized term in the English language or in the field of linguistics. It is possible that it might refer to the process of Arabization, which is the cultural or linguistic assimilations or influence of Arabic language and culture in a non-Arabic speaking region or community. Arabization typically occurs in regions where Arabic is not the native language but has a significant historical, cultural, or religious influence. Here is an explanation of when and where Arabization occurs and how the process works. First, geographical and historical context. Arabization can occur in various regions around the world, and it often has historical and geographical determinants. It is common in areas where Arabic-speaking communities such as traders, conquerors, and religious groups have had a significant presence over the centuries. For example, Arabization has been historically significant in North Africa, the Iberian Peninsula, the Middle East, and parts of Central Asia. Second, religious influence. In some cases, Arabization is closely linked to the spread of Islam. When Islamic empires expand into non-Arabic speaking regions, the Arabic language and script were often introduced for religious and administrative purposes. As a result, Arabic terminology, religious texts, and practice could become integrated into the local culture and language. Third, linguistic influence. The process of Arabization may also involve the gradual incorporation of Arabic vocabulary, phrases, and linguistic features into the local language. This can be due to trade, intercultural interaction, or even the adoption of Arabic script for writing. The extent of linguistic Arabization varies from place to place. 4. Cultural and social factors. Arabization is not limited to language. It can also encompass the adoption of Arabic custom, tradition, clothing, and other aspects of culture. This cultural influence often goes hand in hand with linguistic influence. 5. Over time. Arabization is a gradual process that can take place over the centuries. It may involve a complex interplay of political, economics, and social factors. The degree of the Arabization varies depending on the historical context and the receptiveness of local population. 6. Modern implication. Today, Arabization can still be observed in many regions, especially in contexts where Arabic language of religion, education and administration, modern media, globalization and migration also contribute to the spread of Arabic vocabulary and cultural elements. It's important to note that Arabization is a complex and multifaceted process, and its effect can vary widely from one religion to another. The extent of Arabization in a particular area depends on historical, cultural, and social factors, as well as the receptivity of local population to Arabic language and culture. The specific job title and responsibility may vary depending on the organization and industry, but here are some general aspects of the role. The job title is Chief Translator, Head of Translation, Director of Language Service, Language Service Manager, Translation Department Head. An organization or company in Chief Translation typically work in organizations that require extensive translation service. The organization may include international corporation, government agency, non-governmental organization, multinational publishing companies, language service providers, international institutions like United Nations, European Union. Main responsibility in Chief Translation may include 1. Management, supervising and leading a team of translators, interpreters, and language specialists. This may involve hiring, training, and performance evaluation. 2. Quality assurance, ensuring the accuracy, consistency, and quality of translation and interpreting service provided by the team. 3. Project coordination, overseeing translation project, assigning tasks, setting deadlines, and managing resources to meet client requirements. 4. Budgeting, managing the budget for translation service, which include allocating resources efficiently and cost effectively. 5. Client relations, serving as a point of contact for clients, discussing project requirements, negotiating contracts, and addressing any concerns or issues. 6. Technology integration, keeping up to date with translation technology and tools, and implementing them to streamline the translation process. 7. Language expertise, providing high-level translation and interpretation service for complex or specialized projects. 8. Policy development, developing and implementing translation and language-related policies and guidelines to maintain consistency and quality. Daily tasks. The daily tasks of a chief translator can vary but typically include meeting with team members to discuss ongoing projects and assign tasks. 2. Reviewing and editing translation for accuracy and quality. 3. Liaising with clients to discuss project requirements and deadlines. 4. Coordinating with other departments of teams within the organization to facilitate translation needs. 5. Keeping up to date with industry trends and best practice. 6. Managing the workflow and resource for translation project. 7. Preparing reports on the performance and productivity of translation team. The specific skill and qualification. First, a bachelor or master degrees in relevant field such as translation, linguistics, or language. 2. Proficiency in multiple language with a deep understanding of source and target language. 3. Strong writing and editing skill in both source and target language. Experience in translation and interpretation, preferably in managerial or supervisory role. 5. Knowledge of translation and localization tools and software. 6. Excellent project management and organization skill. 7. Communication and interpersonal skill for clients interaction and team management. 8. Leadership and team building abilities. 9. Adaptability and the ability to work under pressure to meet deadlines. The specific qualification and skill required may vary depending on the organization's needs and the nature of the translation work being undertaken. However, a safe translator typically needs a strong background in linguistic translation and management to excel in this role. Okay, that is for me.